Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to formally inaugurate distribution of houses tomorrow among almost 70,000 landless and homeless families across country as gift of Mujibiyah. Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood urges young generation to dream not only for themselves but also the nation. Distribution of nomination papers among Awami League candidates for fifth phase of municipality elections start. For the first time, Google signs agreement with French publishers over copyright. And Bangladesh wins ODI series, defeating West Indies by 7 wickets in second match with 1 match in hand. Assalamu alaikum. This is News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Centre. I'm Mahmoud Rahman. Those were the headlines. Let's move on now to the details. On the occasion of Mujib Borsho, the government has completed 66,189 houses for homeless and landless people to be handed over for the first time in the world. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will inaugurate the distribution ceremony virtually tomorrow morning. The government has built 66,189 houses at a cost of 1,168 crore taka for the homeless people on the occasion of the Mujib Borsho. Another 1 lakh more houses will also be distributed among people next month. Besides, the Ashrayan project under the Prime Minister's office rehabilitated 3,715 families by constructing 743 barracks under 44 project villages in 36 upazilas in 21 districts during the Mujib Borsho. The Ashrayan project has prepared a list of 8,86,622 families in 2020, of which 2,93,361 landless and homeless families and 5,92,261 families having 1 to 10 decimal of land but no housing facility. Awami League Joint General Secretary and Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood has urged the young generation to cherish aspirations for the country as well as having dreams for their own selves. He made the call while speaking at the inauguration of the newly elected committee of JCI Bangladesh at a local hotel in Dhaka today. Expressing the hope, Information Minister said, with the united endeavour of all, Bangladesh will become Shonar Bangla, envisioned by Bangabandhu before 2041.
আমি এই তরুণদেরকে অনুরোধ জানাবো, জুনিয়র চেম্বারের সদস্যদের অনুরোধ জানাবো যে স্বপ্ন শুধু নিজের জন্য না দেখতে, স্বপ্ন শুধু পরিবারের জন্য না দেখতে, স্বপ্ন দেশের জন্য দেখতে, দেশের সব মানুষের জন্য দেখতে এবং তাদের স্বপ্নের বাস্তবায়নের মধ্য দিয়ে দেশের স্বপ্ন বাস্তবায়িত হবে। আমরা দেশকে বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের সোনার বাংলায় 2041 সাল নাগাদ নয়, বরং তার আগেই সবার সম্মিলিত প্রচেষ্টায় সবার স্বপ্নের বাস্তবায়নের মাধ্যমে সেই ঠিকানায় দেশকে পৌঁছে দিতে চাই।
Special Assistant to the Prime Minister Barrister Shah Ali Farhad, Shuchinta Foundation Chairman Muhammad A. Arafat and JCI Bangladesh National President Niaz Murshid Elite also spoke at the function. Agriculture Minister Dr. Mohammad Abdul Razak has urged developed countries to increase their investment and cooperation in the least developed and developing countries for ensuring global food safety. He made the urge at the Agriculture Minister level virtual conference held in Berlin today. German Federal Ministry of Food and Agriculture organized the conference in which agriculture ministers from more than 80 countries, including representatives of 14 international organizations, attended. Dr. Mohammad Abdul Razak said the agriculture sector of the developing countries is being severely affected. The project includes Bangabandhu Smart City in where 351 flats of different sizes are being constructed. Construction of these flats is scheduled to be completed by 2022. Price of the flats is fixed at 3,900 per square feet. Bangabandhu Smart City is being constructed at Bakkhali area in Cox's Bazar, following the design of Hatirchil in the capital city. There will be hospital, fire service and university in the Bangabandhu Smart City. Besides, various kinds of sculptures and structures were constructed which represent country's history, tradition and cultural heritage. It also portrays history of liberation war and other democratic movements of the country. Cox's Bazar Development Authority has taken the development projects considering various tourist spots, including world's longest sea beach, coral beach of Inani and St. Martin, hilly island of Moheshkhali and dry fish island of Shonadia. Dhaka North City Corporation Mayor Atikul Islam has said eviction drive against all illegal establishments in the city corporation would be continued in phases. He came up with the assertion today during eviction drive against illegal establishments in Mirpur 11 for the second consecutive day. Dhaka North City Corporation began the drive at 11 a.m. amid tight security. City Corporation Authority is using payloader, bulldozer, hammer drill vehicle and 3 more heavy machines in the eviction drive. Awami League has started selling nomination papers today for polls in 31 municipalities, 4 upazilas and 3 unions, and it will continue till January the 28th. Forms are being sold at Awami League President's political office in Dhanmondi from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and submission of those forms will also be held within the same time. Awami League Office Secretary Barrister Biplab Borua said no gatherings will be allowed during buying and submission of forms. An aspirant alone or one of his representatives will be able to collect and submit nomination forms by ensuring health guidelines, he added. We'll now have a break and return with the rest of the news. We'll be back and take you on now to international news. Google has threatened to remove its search engine from Australia over the nation's attempt to make the tech giant share royalties with news publishers. Australia is introducing a world-first law to make Google, Facebook and potentially other tech companies pay media outlets for their news content. But the US firms have fought back, warning the law would make them withdraw some of their services. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison said lawmakers would not yield the threats. COVID-19 global death toll crosses 21,03,000 as more than 16,643 people died yesterday globally. More than 9,82,40,000 have been infected globally and more than 7,6,28,000 people have recovered so far. The US, the current epicenter of the pandemic, has now 2,52,00,000 confirmed cases and 4,20,300 deaths. The country reported 4,363 deaths yesterday. 15 COVID-19 patients died in the country in the last 24 hours, taking the death toll from the pandemic to 7,981. The recovery count rose to 4,75,561 after another 487 recovered during the period. A press release of the Directorate General of Health Services confirmed this today. The tally of infections rose to 5,30,890 with 619 new cases. State Minister for Information Dr. Mohammad Murad Hassan has said the government has been working for the welfare of the underprivileged 4 balls, while Mustafizur Rahman and Shakib Al Hasan chipped in with 2 wickets each. In reply, Bangladesh reached their victory target of 149 for 3 in 33 overs and 2 balls. Tiger skipper Tamim Iqbal hit 50 off 76 balls, while Shakib Al Hasan was unbeaten on 43 off 50 balls. Mehdi Hasan Miraj was adjudged man of the match. To end the bulletin, here again are the main points. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to formally inaugurate distribution of houses tomorrow among almost 70,000 landless and homeless families across country as gift of Mujibiyah. Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood urges young generation to dream not only for themselves but also for nation. Distribution of nomination papers among Awami League candidates for 5th phase of municipality elections start. For the first time, Google signs agreement with French publishers over copyright. And Bangladesh wins ODI series, defeating West Indies by 7 wickets in second match with 1 match in hand. That's it from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us. If you can, we invite you to watch our 11:30 Bangla News. Until then, Khuda.